Good morning, everybody. This is the science exam review worksheet for the final term exam for grade 5, semester 4 at the International School of Innovation. Let's start with question number 1. Question number 1 says, indicate the true statement or statements and correct the false one or once. As usual, if it's true, you have to say true simply. If it's false, you have to write false, and you have to write the correction of this statement in an incomplete answer. Let's start with the first one. Nurjan, in the presence of light, the green plant performs photosynthesis. True or false? True. Moving to 2. Karim, stomata, they are large openings in the leaf through which gas exchange takes place. True or false?
False.
False.
Are tiny openings.
Tiny opening or small openings. Yes.
Through which gas
exchange takes place. Okay, they are not large, they are tiny. So the first one, true. In the presence of light, the green plant performs photosynthesis. 2. Stomata, they are not large openings, they are tiny, or even they are small openings. Moving to 3. Noor, if starch was present in the leaves, if we have starch in the leaves, iodine solution will give a dark red color. This is true or false?
False.
Can you correct it, please?
If starch was present in the leaf,
Yes.
iodine solution
Yes.
will give a dark blue color.
Will give a dark blue color. Excellent. Moving to 4. Philippe, the leaves of the plant are green because they contain chlorophyll.
True.
True. 5. For Jad, fertilizers, they help the plant grow and resist disease, fight diseases. Yes, this is true. So 3. If starch was present, iodine solution will give a dark blue color. 4. The leaves of plant are green because they contain the green pigment, which is called the chlorophyll. Fertilizers, they help the plant grow and resist diseases, meaning that it fights the diseases, and this is true. Moving to question number 2. A symbiotic relationship occurs between two different organisms or more and helps each of them meet its basic needs. Lichens are organisms consisting of a partnership between a fungus and a green algae. The lichen body consists of a fungal filaments surrounding the green algae. The algae possesses the green pigment, which is called the chlorophyll, enabling it to use sunlight energy to make its own food. It also provides vitamin to the fungus. The algae provide the vitamins to the fungus. The vitamins of the fungus provide the algae with some of the water and mineral salts they absorb from the soil. In addition to this, the fungus protects the algae from drying out and shaded from strong sunlight. Moving to the first question. In reference to the text, answer the following questions. Define symbiosis. What is symbiosis? Let's see for Hamad. What is symbiosis? From the text, according to the text.
Symbiosis
Yes.
is a relationship
Yes.
that occurs between different organisms
Yes.
and helps each of them meet its basic needs.
Excellent. This is the definition of symbiosis. It's a relationship that occurs between different organisms and helps each of them meet its basic needs. Moving to question number 2 or part B. What are lichens? Yes, Habib, lichens.
Lichens are organisms
Yes.
consisting of a partnership
Of a relationship, yes.
between a fungus and a green algae.
Okay, that's it. This is the definition of lichens. C. Give the name of the green pigment in algae and indicate its function. Yes, Rena. What do we call the green pigment in algae?
The algae possesses
Yes.
the green pigment.
What do we call it?
Chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll. Excellent. What is its function? What is its role? What does it do?
It enables
Yes.
the plant to use sunlight,
Yes.
energy to make its own food.
Okay, excellent. It enables the plant to use sunlight energy to make its own food. So first, symbiosis. What is symbiosis? Is a relationship that occurs between different organisms and helps each of them meet its basic needs. What are lichens? Lichens are organisms consisting of a partnership, meaning that of a relationship between a fungus and a green algae. Give the name of the green pigment in algae. It is called chlorophyll. What is its function? Meaning that what is its role? What does it do, Yasireen? It enables the plant to use sunlight's energy to make its own food. Moving to question number 4. What does the fungus provide the algae with? 4D. What does the fungus provide the algae with? Yes, Reem.
The filaments
Yes.
of the fungus provide the algae with some of the water
Yes.
and mineral salts they absorb from the soil.
Excellent. The filaments of the fungus provide the algae with some of water and mineral salt they absorb from the soil. What do algae provide the fungus with? Yes, Amir.
It provides the fungus with vitamins.
Vitamins. Yes. Part 6. By using your acquired knowledge, give the name of another pattern of nutrition in plants. You can name only one. Yes, Alex. Producers, or you can parasites. Yes, this is correct. So what does the fungus provide the algae with? It provides water and mineral salt they absorb from the soil. Moving to what do the algae provide the fungus with? It provided with vitamins. Last question, another type of nutrition in a plant, it's called producers, or even though it's called parasites if you want more than one. Question number 3. The figure below represents the carbon cycle. You have the figure, we have combustion which gives CO2, we have animals which eat plants which contain carbon, we have animals which respire and gives off CO2, decomposing matter gives off CO2, green plants, what do? They absorb CO2. Moving to the first question. Give 3 sources of carbon dioxide released to the atmosphere. We have 3 sources. Yes, Mariam?
Combustion from houses.
Combustion from houses is the first one, or combustion from factories if you want. Yes? Animals.
And decomposing matter.
Excellent. Animals and decomposing matter. How the carbons in the air move to the animals. Yes, Serene?
The carbon in plants move to animals that eat them.
Yes.
When plants and animals respire,
Yes.
they carbon dioxide into the atmosphere.
Okay, thank you. Moving to C. Give the name of the process by which the green plant absorb carbon dioxide. Yes, Hamad. What do you name this process? What do you call this process? Photosynthesis. So 3 conditions or 3 sources of carbon: combustion from houses or factories, animals, and decomposing matter. How the carbons in the air move to the animals. The carbon in plants move to animals that eat them, and when plants and animals respire, they release carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Process by which the green plant absorb carbon dioxide, we call it, Philippe, photosynthesis. Moving to question number 4. The table below summarizes the conditions and the result on experiment done on green plants to study the importance of mineral salts. We have 2 experiments, 1 and 2. In the first experiment, we have green plant which has open air, sunlight plus water plus mineral salt. After this, it has a normal growth. While in the second experiment, green plant is found in the open air, sunlight, but instead of water plus mineral salt, it has something called distilled water. Who can? Fadl, what's the difference between distilled water and the normal water, tap water, for example? What's the difference?
Distilled water
Yes, what's the difference?
dye the plant.
Why? Because it doesn't contain what? Excellent. It doesn't contain minerals. So here, the variable condition is the presence or the absence of minerals. First one, first plant or first condition we have in the first experiment, we have water plus minerals. Why in the second plant we have distilled water, meaning that this plant doesn't have any sorts of minerals. Moving to first question. Indicate the variable condition studied in the above experiment. What is the variable condition? What is the variable one between these two experiments? First experiment contained green plant, the second also contained green plant. First experiment is found in open air, second one also. First one, it's exposed to sunlight, the second experiment also. The difference is between water and mineral salt, the first one, and the second we don't have water plus mineral salt, we have distilled water, meaning that we don't have minerals. So indicate the variable condition, yeah, Fadl, studied in the above experiment. What is the variable condition? The variable means the change. Okay, what is difference between the first experiment and the second? Yes.
The studied is the above experiment.
Yes.
Is the
Presence or
absence
of what? Of minerals. The first experiment we have minerals, so has a normal growth. It grows normally. Why? The second experiment we don't have minerals, Kareem, so it won't grow normally, so it grow abnormal growth. It has abnormal growth. Moving to second part, what can you conclude from the above experiment? Yes, Adam?
We can conclude that minerals and are important for the normal growth of a green plant.
Excellent. So the minerals, they are important for the growth of green plants. C. Using your acquired knowledge, give the 4 indispensable conditions for the normal growth of green plants. What are these 4 conditions, Fatima? Light, the first one. Second, minerals. Yes, and the last one is air. So indicate the variable. The variable is the presence or absence of minerals. What can you conclude from the above experiment? We can conclude that minerals are important for the growth of green plants. Moving to, what are the 4 indispensable conditions for the growth of green plants? First one is light, second minerals, 3 rich soil and fertilizers, 4 it's air. Moving to question number 5. Observe the diagram below and then answer the questions that follow. Name the processes that take place in the plant's leaf. Yes, Nurjan, what do you call the processes that takes place in the plant's leaf? Yes, and respiration. Okay, these 2 processes that take place in the plant leaf, they store photosynthesis and respiration. Amir, where does the plant store its own food and in what form it's stored?
The plant stores food into its roots, stem, leaves, flowers, and fruits.
Yes.
Stored in the form of sugar.
Yes, stores a form of sugar. It's known by sugar. It's known by glucose. Yes. 3. What's the relation between photosynthesis and respiration? Yes, Philippe.
Photosynthesis and respiration are opposite chemical.
They are opposite to each other. They are opposite chemical reactions. So the process that take place in plant leaf, they are photosynthesis and respiration. Where does the plant store its food and in what form? Stored food inside roots, stem, leaves, flowers, and fruits. They store it in the form of sugar. What's the relation between photosynthesis and respiration? They are opposite chemical reaction. Okay? Thank you.